Alrighty guys, welcome along, hope you're well. Tonight we are just having a chill stream, haven't really got anything planned. So I'm going to be going around really and flying around, trying to discover some different biomes and stuff. And sort of flying around for about 20 minutes or so before I started the stream. And uncovered some new portals. Also, I don't want to be over here, do I? I want to be over at the end. Do some repairing of our tools before we get going on anything. So I also want to, because my nether path isn't particularly, or my nether hub as such, isn't particularly great at the moment. I want to create a reference point as I go into the nether from here. From my base here, just so I know where everything is. So we're going to go and repair all our tools, bits and pieces. We're going to drop off a load of books that I have got, which are in one of my shulkers. And then we will probably build, probably going to make a lectern and a book, and we'll just write them down in the book as and when we go through. What is going on, Mika? Welcome along to the stream. How's your day been today, sir? How's that assignment coming on for you? Hopefully all is good. You've had quite a day with your homework. Oh, okay, that doesn't sound so promising. A lot of things to do. But are you making progress though, Mika? That's the most important thing. For as long as you're making progress, it's not too bad. Drop off all this stuff as well when we get back to base. So I'm going to mute my sound temporarily because we're going to, you kind of can guess what's going to be coming here. Let's see what's mending. Ready. My sword. That's worrying. Okay, well hopefully it's back at the base because we definitely didn't lose it yesterday. For sure. I have scraps of paper like everywhere. I have bits of paper for paper, I think. Alright, let's get these tools all mended up. Just checking my chests here, make sure I haven't got it. And let's use the iron sword because it's got sweeping edge on it. You ready for the weekend, though, by the sounds of it, Mika? My weekend has already started. I've actually got 4-day weeks now until Christmas. I had lots of days holiday at work left over, so I made a decision to take off every Friday between now and Christmas. It's really quite nice. No, I prefer to write things down on paper. Definitely, I can totally understand where you're coming from there. For me, there's just something about paper where, I don't know, it just, I like using it. Simple, really. I don't know how else to put it, really. Almost there with my shovel. Yeah. Iron tools suck against Enderman. I should be able to good to bring some sound back now. Ender pearls are full to the brim again. It's not good. So many chests. I've pretty much filled my entire ender pearl, my entire storage here. Really is not good. I've got to find something to do with these ender pearls, because clearly I don't want them. Right, let me just chuck these over the void. I want this rotten flesh. Okay, so let's pack up our tools. Really don't know what I've done though. My sword is rather worrying. You already been doing a lot of reading of it, Mika? It's nighttime. Right, so let's... Well, I guess I have lost. I guess I have placed my sword somewhere and I have lost it. Which is pretty annoying. Megist, what's going on? Welcome along to the stream. How are you tonight, my friend? It's quite annoying as well though, because like I purposely went out and got the mending book for that sword yesterday, so we're gonna have to use the other mending book here, aren't we? I guess. I don't know where it's ended up because I put sweeping edge on it as well. No, I think we had this conversation last week or the week before. Mika, actually. And I would tend to agree with you as well. I don't prefer... I either prefer... If it's something that I'm trying to learn, then I will prefer to have the physical copy of the book. Whereas if I was... Item frame strikes again. If it was like a story as such, then I'm quite happy to like have an audiobook. I quite like audiobooks with regards to stories, because for me, when I'm dealing with stories and novels and stuff, I'm a very slow reader, and it can take me a long time to actually read a book, so I do prefer audiobooks for stories. But I've never really been into e-books as such, on books on e-readers, so let's need to keep that. Fishing rod away. I think we're about good to go again. So I want to get... First job tonight will be we're going to get a lectern. How do I make a lectern? I think it's just slabs, isn't it? Slabs in a bookcase. What's the button? I haven't got any books over here with me. Three books for a bookcase. All my books will be over at the end. Okay, well, we can go to our village and get a bookcase from our villager. I also need to go and find a squid because I want to make an ink and quill, so we'll head on over to there as well. This chest can now go because it doesn't serve a purpose. My chest collection. I can go in there. And boots in there. Now we'll put on our diamond helmet because we're not going into the nether just at this moment in time. Let's go sleep. Try to sleep. Although it is almost daytime. Really hate it when it doesn't go off. Alright, so I have a book. Get some stuff and see if we can do some trading while we're here. Yes, okay, so farmers. Where are my farmers? Farmers. Here's one. Hello, sir. Who's got the pumpkin trade? It's you, my friend. Okay, and now I need a bookcase. And that's not from you. I guess it all depends how you want to sort of read as well. Like I say, I just find it really, especially for novels and stories, I find it a lot easier because I'm just such a slow reader. It's quite painful for me to read anything that's substantially long. Alright, so now we're going to see if we can find a squid. Hey, we've got a squid head. Them things are actually quite terrifying to look at. I will be brutally honest. Salmon. Oh, I'm drowning? Oh, because I've not got my... I was like, why am I drowning already? But I haven't got my... I got respiration on the gold helmet that I've been flying around and using recently. So I'm used to being able to stay under the water for quite some time without actually taking any sort of damage, so... Yep, rip me. Let's grab our latest batch of sugarcane for our rockets. We need to do until we get built up our... thingy-majiggy, whatchamacallit, our automatic farm over at our creeper/spider farm. One for the wall. Okay, so we can make our lectern now. So we want some slabs. Now, I need a book again. Alright, well. Not a big thing. Keep that and keep that. We'll go back to the village and we can do... There is a book in the chest at the village, so we can go and grab that. It's fine. Oh, there's some nasties over there. Hey, Savvy, what's going on? What is going on? Awesome stream today, buddy. It was good to be there, though, to be fair. Well, like I say, it was an awesome stream. It's such great support today as well, which was quite nice to see. Got you over the 8,500 subscriber mark. Okay, so what did I keep the salmon for? I don't know why I kept the salmon. Probably for villager stuff. Yeah, I think it's probably villager stuff, so. I saw a lot of people coming in though, and there were a lot of people were sort of like sort of asking the same sort of question. How are you playing 1.17 already? And yeah, it's I know how frustrating it can be when your stream's quite busy and you get a lot of people coming in asking the same sort of questions over and over again, but it's all good. It's all good. Alright, so I'm going to put my lectern here. My book on here. So now what I can do is I can actually note down some coordinates. I think. Oh. Well, don't I need to... I write on it and then I place it on lectern. That's it. So we have a I don't know how to spell that. Let's try mycelium. We'll be able to spell that a bit better. Mycelium biome. And the nether portal for that is at 127. I'll put a dash because I'll think it's negative. 127 by negative 234. We have a desert, which is at 259. Negative 195. And we can look at that and say, okay, so we want to go here, we want to go there. Haven't really got many goals today, Mika. I need to get a lot of sand. And I also could do with finding... where do we want to go? 259, negative 195. I also need to find some... I need to find an ice biome as well. I need some ice. I think I'm going completely the wrong way as well. Whoa, rockets. Rockets. Oh wow, I managed to perch myself in some glowstone. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. I want 259, negative 195. I think it's over here. There it is, look. There's my nether portal that I'm looking for. Gotta get up there though, that's the problem. That's the problem. I think we'll aim for that sort of ledge over there, so if we swing back around and head up, and hopefully we can perch on here. Excellent. Perfect landing. Perfect. And I didn't bring a bed with me, so I can't skip the night, which is frustrating. Okie dokie. There's a village over there. We're not going to go and look at that just yet. We could go and... I haven't got no... Sorry, I was bad English. I haven't got any shears with me, so let's not worry about that at the moment too much. Pop all of this into here for now. Then we can go crazy in the desert and get loads of sand for glass. Really shouldn't take us too long with the efficiency shovel. Then we can have a fly around and we can see if we can find an ice biome as well. When you break one block, you get that block. Most blocks, yes. There are blocks, though, Mika, where you have to have a specific tool or a specific enchantment on your tool to be able to get the block. So, for instance, when we're talking about diamonds, for instance, you can only get a diamond with an iron pickaxe or an iron pickaxe or better, so iron or diamond or netherite. If you try and mine it with anything else, it will just disappear. The same with the green chest there. if I don't use an enchantment called Silk Touch on a pickaxe, when I take that, it will just break into 8 blocks of obsidian, which is what is the majority of the crafting recipe to actually make that in the first place. So, so yeah, like I said, answer your question, majority of the time, yes, that's true, but there are instances and occasions where it's not true. For instance, gravel as well. You can mine. Oh, I'm not already all the way up. With gravel, you can mine it with a Silk Touch tool. No, sorry, not Silk Touch. A Fortune tool. And instead of getting the gravel, you will actually get a piece of flint. The majority of the time. So there's, I think, regularly when you mine a block of gravel regular. Again, I could be wrong. I'm not an expert. I think there is a 1 in 10 chance, I believe, to get a piece of flint from gravel. Else you just get the gravel when you mine it. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah, so now I'm getting sand blocks right now. There's not a chance to get anything else from sand. I don't believe. I just filled my shulker already. Careful though, because it's night time and the nasties are all out. Yeah, we want sand, and we can smelt this into glass for now, but it'll also come in handy later, because I will plan on making concrete and things once I decide on builds and some different bits and pieces that we're going to be doing. What shader am I using? Let me check if I can remember where it is. Where are shaders? Here we go. We're using Sliders Enhanced Default. Right, fly away, Knock. Fly away. There's a lot of skellies. Also, it's good job I stopped then. Actually, I wasn't looking at my shovel durability. Efficiency is great on a shovel, but you burn through it really, really quickly. You know what? I didn't particularly want to come into the village just yet, but I want to use the bed. Tiny blocks are emerging from the broken blocks. Are those? Yes, they're the when you see the tiny blocks on the floor, Mika. Yes, they are the tiny blocks that you can pick up. They are the collectible blocks. Yes, you're right. Get out of here. I'll help you out. I'll help the village. Got cats over here and everything. Alright, so let's go back to our mining. Those nasties should have despawned, so we'll just pick up the rest of these blocks, and we've probably got enough now to fill the shulker as well, so we don't need to do much mining. But this is going to be definitely going to be a good spot for us going forward. We know where to come, and we don't think we're going to run out of sand anytime soon. This area reminds you of Talus? Yeah, I can see that. Oh, pillagers are here. Let's pack up shop. Are they fighting amongst themselves? I don't know. And ultimately I could sell... I want to get a raid going, but I don't want to do it in my own village, of course. So we might set up a perimeter here in the future. And we could start a raid over this village, or a village that I don't really care too much for. So we're going to go and fly around a bit more now. And we'll see whether or not... Oh yeah, I never thought about the purple fizzler. Yeah, that's the portal, yeah. Alright, let's go and see what else we can discover. It's the big old desert biome. There was a temple around here somewhere as well. Oh, not to worry. We'll be coming back here. So yeah, next on the agenda is an ice or snow biome. So then we can get some blocks of ice. I'm finding loads of these like Nether Portal remnant things around. Loads of them. Sniper is live on Twitch. Good to know. I really wish that you could smelt down armor and things that you don't want, like into their raw materials. I'm pretty sure it's not possible, but that'd be such a cool feature, especially when... Oh, lag. Especially like for me at the moment, because I have a skeleton and... I'm back towards my base, aren't I? I'll go this way. Especially because I have like a skeleton and a zombie farm over in my base. It would be really, really helpful if you could like smelt them down. You think they're a bit too common? Yeah, I mean, I definitely didn't have much trouble finding a village. I actually spawned very, very close. I mean, here's another one, look. But this one, I don't know if you're still there, Shavy, but remnants of your playthrough earlier. Well, I think we just take this stuff and we run. I can see why. He didn't deal with it earlier on. No, you don't get the fire meter, no, but you can put out fire with your hands. A few more blocks. I'm going to save this forest. I refuse to let it burn. Alright, I think we saved it. Yay me! We saved the forest from burning to the ground. Oh, look at that crying obsidian. I've never actually watched and looked at the crying obsidian. I've never noticed that particle effect. That's really cool. It's really cool. I don't think I need to set up a portal here. I've got plenty of portals dotted around at the minute. So we'll just take the obsidian, which is probably the most precious thing here and the most useful thing to us, and then we'll move on. One more crying obsidian. And more regular obsidian. Jeez. Isn't it crying obsidian you need for the nether respawn anchors? I think it is. Right, I think I've got enough there. Right, fire rockets. Well, here we go. I will say there seems to be an awful lot of jungle biomes and mountain ranges in this world. Back up a little bit. I don't mind jungles, I just don't recommend going in a jungle with a horse. As I did when I was looking for my end portal. That was an experience. And the generation is taking a time a while here. Wow, these are some... What biome is this? What biome is it? Doesn't tell me what biome it is. Oh, it's a tiger tree biome. I don't think I've ever seen one of these before, but man, these trees are massive. Also, is that mossy cobblestone down there? Oh, I'm guessing mossy cobblestone spawns naturally in this biome. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it outside of a stronghold or a stronghold or a doofree whatsy thingy-majiggy before. Makes perfect sense, right? Acacia biome. Where's the smallest acacia tree here? I kind of want to chop one down and see if I can get some saplings to take back with me. I do quite a lot. I'm a bit partial to acacia wood. Are they touching? No. That should start to decay. wish I had my bed. I really wish I had my bed. That's what I want. And what I don't want is sticks. But I can grow 2 acacia trees. Probably should have just like brought out my ender chest and axed these down. That's the wrong chest. Now where's my axe? I swear down, something is going weird. First of all, I lost my sword. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I think I know where they are. I think they're at my gunpowder farm. So you don't have to sleep, Mika. It's not a requirement to sleep, and after a certain amount of time, however, you will start to... There will start to be some enemies spawn called phantoms. Sort of circle around you in the sky and then swoop down on you. Okay, well, at least I think I know where my axe and everything is. I've got some acacia wood, so let's carry on our adventure. Acacia village over there. Yet again, another mountain biome. It's 3 days. I wasn't sure of the actual length of time it was. I don't mind phantoms, to be fair, because you can protect against them quite easily, so... This is a big ocean. Still doesn't lead to where we want to go. Yes, I believe you can repair them with a membrane. But, I mean... That's if you haven't got a mending book, of course. But you can also use Phantom Membrane for slow fall potions. Well, hey, finally. Hallelujah. This is a long way from anything. Oh, there's a creeper. I didn't think mobs could spawn in frozen biomes, ice biomes. Huh. Again though, it's my It's my lack of Minecraft knowledge, I guess. Now, okay, so here's the next thing. Write down this coordinate here. Ice biome. 5443 by negative 929. Now, the next thing, our next issue I have is I don't have enough. Oh, okay. That's a good point. The ice is slippery, Mika, yes. They go. And I kind of slide a bit. But you can make 3 types of ice. So you have the regular ice. Let's go to sticks again. So this is packed ice. Now, packed ice is the second ice, isn't it? To kind of try and remember the order of things here. We're not got a crafting table. And I'm so unorganized. Like, so unorganized. Ridiculous. You can probably see, like here, as I'm throwing the items, they slide away quite a way, so yeah, it kind of showcases that. But you can take this packed ice and you can create something called blue ice, which, if I remember rightly, is blue ice the slippiest? A bit of a tidy up here, look. You can kind of see here there's like a difference between the ice. So you've got like your normal ice that I'm standing on here. And you've got this ice here that I'm mining, which is the, like I said, that's the packed ice. I'm sure I just saw like, oh yeah, there's some magma blocks down there to pour me in. So yeah, 9 of the packed ice will give me the compressed ice, or the blue ice as they call it. I think they changed the name at some point. And that is like very slippery. But the sort of the recipes for the ice sort of increases each time. So 9 regular ice would give you 1 packed ice, and then 9 packed ice will give you 1 compressed ice. So yeah, hope that kind of makes sense. Can I make snow blocks? I can. Those snow blocks aren't particularly useful at the moment. But I noticed I didn't have a plan for tonight. I've actually got everything for what I did come out foraging for, which is good. I don't think so. I mean, you can make snow blocks and you can make snow. Obviously, you can layer up your snow, but other than that, I don't really know, if I'm completely honest. So we'll have to come back here because I can't make an end portal, unfortunately, out of the crying obsidian. We'll have to come back once we're back up and running. Unless of course I can see any of those end frames anywhere. Yes. I completely mean nether. The shipwreck? Is a shipwreck. Oh, it needs digging out. Yes, they would be very nice indeed. There's igloos, right? Igloos are a thing in Minecraft, aren't they? Yeah, I wouldn't know what they look like, to be fair. We try for the polar bear head. Come at me, bruh. The knockback 2 effect. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. I want your head. I didn't get your head. I'm sorry, you were killed in vain. You thought he was walking on water? Sea lantern down here? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. And away we go. I ain't playing. Alright, well. Alright, I guess we'll head back in this direction. Jesus, man. I should have maybe run my nether... I mean, I can soon calculate them, but I probably should have run my nether coordinates on there to get back to that spot a little bit easier. That's that we can... We can calculate those manually. We'll get back there a little bit easier. Maybe it's just me, but that looked really weird. These ferns. How do I get ferns? How do I mine ferns? Maybe with an axe. Took shovel. Is that a panda? There's a panda. I'm seeing like so much at the minute that I've never come across in Minecraft before. And sweet berries. Why does the panda drop bamboo? Yeah, I'm a monster. Sweet berries aren't particularly useful, are they? If I remember from what I've read about them. They give little to no energy replenishment. And I think they can be used, though, as like a defensive mechanism, if I remember rightly. What's going on over here? Oh, the wolves are attacking a sheep. You called me a monster. Well, if they attack me... Yeah, I know. Hey, that's that Nether Portal remnants that we did before. I could go and... I took it all though, didn't I? Pretty much. I don't think that'd be enough to make another portal. We will carry on. Another 2,000 more blocks to travel. Here's a swamp. So if I'm right, my base should be over here somewhere. Yeah, past the dark oak forest. That's on fire. Yes, I know where I am now. My base is over here. Excellent. Okay, let's restock everything. Why, thank you. What do you think of my Nether portal setup? This is what I've kind of been... I was working on this last night and I improved it a bit today. I was trying to make it look like the Nether was bleeding into my base kind of thing. Still a bit of a work in progress. I'm not the best builder, I'll be perfectly honest, but I'm learning and I'm trying. Cactus can go in here. Sapling will go in here because we need to plant those at some point. Get those out the front if we can. Excuse me. Bones. Bones. This is me in full sort of OCD organisational mode. I do apologise. Fair enough. But yeah, like I was working on it, Mika. Glad you like the improvements. Alright, let's empty out the ender chest while we're here. And that back in there, that can go back in there. We're going to want that out in a moment. We don't have a crafting table, so that can go back in there. Want the paper over at the gunpowder farm. Need a new chest for snow. Run out of storage soon as well, which isn't ideal. Whoop. And wood. Wow, literally we have one chest left. Alright, well, other wood's going to have to live in this chest for now. Unfortunately. I want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I want 12 of these in total to make an end portal. Nether portal, sorry. And ice can go in with snow, I guess, for now. I'm going to want some of that, though. I'm going to want some wood for signs, so we should probably take acacia withers. And we want some glowstone in there. What are my pistons doing? My pistons are doing my melon and pumpkin farms. Right here. So every time it detects a change in the stalk, it will obviously bring them down. It's not a particularly great farm, but it works for me. And this is my super smelter, my 8 furnace array super smelter here. So and I might as well show you down here while we're here. I took a snapshot of my area from the 7th of November, and I'm just kind of interested to see what I do in time and how all this area changes, sort of like keeping tabs. I thought it'd be quite a cool little thing to do. And then through here, we have a double experience farm. We've got a zombie spawner there, and just around the corner here we have a skeleton spawner. And these are all hooked up to a bit of a storage system. So we've just got some iron carrots here and some gold. Here we've got rotten flesh, arrows and bones, which we have a lot of, as you can see. And both of these farms hook up to the storage system. There's hopper lines running under here, and then they get sorted over here. Anything else that doesn't get sorted kind of goes into this system over here. But as you can see, it's kind of a little bit. I'll take a bow. Actually, I need to repair my bow. Yeah, definitely. I can. I got loads of room for taming stuff. But I don't. I spent a bit of time on doing this area up, but I don't particularly need to use it unless I need any rotten flesh, arrows, or bone meal. I don't need arrows anymore because I've got infinity on my bow. because I built an ender farm a couple of episodes ago, so kind of like a starter ender farm at least it was. So let's repair my bow. Just have enough. Okay, so now we've done that. Let's head over to my Creeper/spider farm. And hopefully, fingers crossed. Alright, so let me just run some quick calculations here. So work out where we need to place that portal. We had 5443, so we can multiply that by 8. Oh, no, we don't. We divide it by 8. What am I talking about? 5443 divided by 8. So we want a portal at 680 by 929 divided by 8. 680 by -116. Go in the nether. Place a portal to get us over to the ice biome. No, not in the nether. Not in the nether, no, but I will shortcut to it by flying. Where did he go? I think he fell down the hole. Oh no, he went through the portal. Wow! Are you kidding me? My game lagged out. Oh my! Oh no! Wow! That piglin absolutely destroyed me. Jeez. Alright, I gotta be careful of these mobs. Oh, this is not good. Is it time to punch trees? No. Yeah, all my stuff is now at my farm. Oh, this is bad. Well, I'm alright at the moment because the chunks are unloaded, so it won't despawn. I'm alright for now. I'm pretty sure somewhere around here we should pick up. Should pick up a path I've used before. Should see one of my tracks through the nether here, somewhere around here. He says. Well, I'm not going to speak too soon, Mika, but hopefully, like I say, like it's a bit like what happened last night when we died in the end. But the chunks will have despawned, so that kind of preserves all my stuff until I get there and like reload those chunks in. The nether is just a dangerous old place when you've got nothing. I know there's certain things that can render chunks for, like, it's the same, isn't it a similar sort of principle in nether portals? Like certain things can render or activate chunks in the nether if you put them through a nether portal. Only with entities. Oh man, I wish I knew where my just knew the exact coordinates for my portal. This kind of feels like it's not in the right direction, to be completely honest. We're just looking for a bridge. Made out of netherrack. Thank goodness for these warp blocks though that I can punch with my hand, or else we would be really struggling. Flying machines are still a bit of an enigma for me. I'm kind of got some working in my testing world, but I still don't know. Redstone's not a... I'm not overly confident with redstone at the minute. Ah, I'm down here. Yes, there's my lectern. Okay. Sealer, I knew where I was going all along. You guys had no faith in me. Perfectly honest, I probably didn't have any faith in myself, but... You had plenty of faith. In RNG. Everybody loves a bit of RNG. Okay, so... Don't have a replacement diamond sword. I'll take something out of the chest for now. What I do have, however, is a diamond helmet. take that with us. Now I did build, luckily, off camera, I did build a footpath all the way to that portal, so I know I can walk there. It's not an issue to get back there, so. I think with hardcore though, I'm gonna actually reset my spawn. I think with hardcore though, it just kind of gets you to play and think a lot more about what you're actually doing, as opposed to just kind of a bit like what I play, and I just sort of rush in and try and do stuff without potentially thinking about what I need to do. That makes sense. Died to a baby zombie. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I don't know if I've got it in me to do a hardcore survival. You play it occasionally. Okay, so if things aren't on top, we just need to make sure, we need to just jump down and check out the ocean down below as well. So it's nighttime again. I really need to take a bed with me. Also, that zombie, hopefully that zombie pigman's still there, because he robbed my stuff. Okay, we've got most of the stuff. So can piglins not survive in the real world? Is that why he's changed back to a... That would make sense, actually, something that I saw yesterday, I think it was. Okay, let me just get all this sorted. Yeah, I saw something. I was going through the end portal, and an actual hoglin came through. And he changed into a like zombie pig sort of thing. And at the time I was like, okay, that's a little weird. Why has he done that? But I guess it's because they can't exist in the overworld. Ah. Interesting. Alright, so I just want to quickly... I have to get some rockets. Then get back up here. So the only thing I haven't got is... I haven't seen my firework rockets. Some stuff down here though. Yes, I got all my stuff back, Mika. I sure did. Yes, I did. I should probably take some gunpowder because, weirdly enough, I appear to be running short. Well, not weirdly enough, but I am running short of this stuff. So, let me fly back up to my platform. Now, hopefully, yes, here they are, look. And the other stuff that I was, yeah, my crafting table. Okay. Whew. Yeah, this is, I will be honest, it's not, I don't consider this the most efficient farm, but it really churns out the gunpowder. Seriously, it's quite good. Alright, so with this, place some of our firework rockets. And we will put the rest of the gunpowder in here so that we know where it is next time we want to make some gunpowder. Now, where is my sand shulker? Here it is. Smelt away. I want some sand. So the reason I'm smelting the sand to make the glass is my idea is to save me having to go down that bottom area, and just so I can stay up here all the time, I'm planning on bringing all my items up to here. And then what I will do in time is I will make an automated system where I can filter out my gunpowder from my string and then just the odd bits that appear as well, sort of like rotten flesh, and if there's any skeletons and things spawning, any bones or arrows or bits and pieces. Hopefully I've remedied that though by putting in the half slabs on the layers on my farm. But while this is going away, let's take some of this blue ice, because we can maybe do some bits and pieces down here while we wait for that to... That's... I should probably get some carpets for that. Change of plan. I'm not going to go down there while there's all their mobs there. Call me a chicken all you like, but I don't fancy it. I'll be honest. Okay, so I have glass to make the pipe. I have glass to make the pipe. Wood to make the signs for the ice. And I could do with like some dirt or something, I guess, to sort of pad that out a bit. I'll leave my sand shulker there for now. If I take my... flint and steel. 12 obsidian. I need to go and look for some relatively soon. For sure, but I've not really thought about when. I'm not taking any risks. Going to the Nether. And I'm just going to go with bare essentials. Okay, we are looking for 80 negative 116. I wish I had like a cheap pickaxe. Yeah, netherite will probably come relatively soon. I guess we'll probably do some grinding for netherite on a live stream, I think. It'll be another live stream event, so we need to head this way. Away from the ghast. I'm walking away. What am I doing? Soul sand is real? Never. 680. Negative 116. Should be here. Block for where I stand right now. I didn't realise you got speed boost on. Realise you got speed boost on normal, like the soul soil. That's what that is, isn't it? Yeah, I thought you still needed the boots to get the speed boost. How wrong I was. Yeah, see? Today I learned. Alright, so this should, hopefully, take us to our ice biome. Albeit a cave down in the depths of the earth. Okay, well, we're in the right spot. I've just checked the overworld coordinates. And we are in the right spot. So we're going to need to make some form of tunnel through here to make access a little bit easier at some point. So again, that's another thing we can do. All these little jobs and these little tasks and things are all sort of like live stream things we can do. But for now, oh, lying in the nether is so dodge. just flying in general. I considered it because I could really do with... Get through here real quick. I've considered refighting the Ender Dragon because I could do with some more end city gates appearing. Oh. Oh dear. That village is in trouble. Look, that husk is chasing him. Run, my villager friend. He's coming for me. Run. Run away. Let's punch him to death. Ah, burn. Yeah, so like I was saying, I had considered refighting the Ender Dragon to try and get some more portals opened up, because it really helped sort of navigate the end a bit more, a little bit better. You're welcome. But I honestly I don't actually know how to respawn the Ender Dragon. I'll be completely honest. Google it. Yeah, I think if I'm clutching at straws and trying to guess what it is, I would have to guess that it's got something to do with. And why is it with my game locking up here? I guess it's got something to do with the end crystals and regenerating the end crystals, right? Alright, let's head back. And I'm completely nowhere near my portal. There we go. There it is. Actually, have I got food? I need food. Yes, I got steak. Excellent. I think the nether waste only exists because the devs got lazy. I think I should get my sword out before I get absolutely annihilated. Problem is, I know that we're in an ice biome, so mobs up there. Because I know we're in that massive ice biome. My problem is when I start to like tunnel up, I'm eventually going to hit water, I think, so maybe I'm just going to have to sort of grin and bear it and suck it up. Yeah, we're in the frozen ocean. Shield. Didn't bring it. That knockback though. There's lava down there. It's normal. I should really play on hard though, I'll be honest. Take as much iron as I can find. Iron is a resource I'm really struggling with in this survival let's play at the minute. Interesting event swimming hall in Finland. One member of the parliament was by the swimming pool. She got split water from the other spin. Now she demands money. Comment. What? Sounded like a drown was just created. I'm sure that was a drowned. Okay, well here's our way up. This is the bottom of the ocean, so this is our way up actually. So let me take this portal. We'll dismantle it here. Please hold the line while we break this nether portal. Put our respiration helmet on as well, just to give us a bit of a fighting chance here. I am very excited for snowier snow. Who doesn't want snowier snow? I mean, I'll just be completely honest, because I'm from Britain and I never see snow. I'd just be happy for any sort of snow. I like the concept of the powdered snow. I like the fact that it's going to give a purpose for leather armor. But other than that, I don't really know. Yeah, you're gonna get splashed from somebody else when you go swimming. Jeez. But you know, that's the sort of... I guess you could argue that that's the sort of culture that we live in, though, isn't it? We live in a bit of a... We live in a bit of like a compensation culture where everybody's out to get compensation for something. A bit like a lot of people are. A lot of people are kind of easily offended by things as well. All right, here we go then. Would you look at that? We're exactly the right spot where we mined that stuff before. Excellent. So I want to line up perfectly. I know it doesn't really matter, but this is our middle block. I don't do that, that'll melt the ice. I'll be perfectly honest, I'm getting nether portals pop up left, right and centre. Alright, so hopefully this will take me back to the right place in the nether. It does. Does it take me back to the right place in the overworld? It sure does. Excellent. We have a accessible portal now for the nether. I don't know, I just always do. I always have done. Obviously, I'm aware it like takes more obsidian that way, but yeah, I don't know. I just always kind of have done. I am not messing with you today, sir. Hey, Beastly One, what's going on? Welcome along. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing tonight? There was one time where another portal me and someone else built sent me to a different version of the same world. What? Really? Yeah. Alright, so let's put our ice biome coordinates in here as well. Ice biome. And we will find that at 680 by negative 116. Excellent. Celebrating some milestones. That's always good to hear. Always good to celebrate your achievements. I'm doing very well, thank you very much for asking. Just doing some chill stuff tonight. Just been flying around my world, trying to find some different bits and pieces. Also, I just realised I didn't have to run away from that piglin because I've got my gold respiration helmet on. So all of that evasion was for nothing. Oh well. But yeah, I'm very good, thank you, Beastly One. Thank you very much for asking. Alright. Sand won't have done much because this chunks won't have been loaded while we was away. Let's just top our furnaces up. Excellent. Don't have any more, so I can't use that either. Want the rotten flesh. Go overboard. So something quite nice here I didn't realise before I built it, but look down there. I've actually got a sea temple down there as well. So we'll be going down there at some point in the near future. And we will be trying to conquer a sea temple. I've never done one before, so that's going to be an interesting adventure for us later on down the line. So we can put this back down here. Well, although I've not done one before, Goose, I kind of think if I can maybe get away with invisibility potions, not invincibility, that would just be OP. Invisibility potions, if I can get away with those, then it might not be so bad. It all depends on whether or not we can get away with them or not. That would be the $64 million question. So I need all this stuff. I need my... I'm waiting for this. Let's make a couple of acacia signs. I need to make some more. No. Not free. I don't get sometimes why the crafting recipe doesn't come up for things. It's quite frustrating, I'll be honest. I know how to make a sign, yet you're not going to show me the recipe. Be a good fit for Ramblecraft. Don't believe I've heard of that one. Oh, where did I put my glass? Hello, glass. Yeah. Whee! Well, you're just gonna sink to the bottom of the ocean now and turn into a drowned, aren't you? I really hope it was worth it. Look at them pirouetting away. The synchronized zombie dance. Right there, guys. There we go. Yeah, I do normally use shields. I do. I don't know why I'm not using... I haven't been using shields. I do normally use them, though. Okay, so I need to get rid of that. Place soul sand there. That's all... Yes, okay, so that's all now branched off from there. Now here... Didn't... Okay, I've got my silk tuck. Cool. So I need to get rid of these water source blocks from here a moment. Careful here as to where the last one is. The last one is this one. We'll put a blue ice there. With a sign there to stop the water flowing backwards. And then I need to put a water source block here, I will. So that the water flows that way. And I don't want water flowing that way though. So I need to fetch my bucket from up top. And here we can begin to build this up like so. I found the most useful point of I've used a shield for is, I think, against blazes. Especially out in the early stages. Blazes and shulkers in the end. I've also found them quite useful against those. And so let's start nerd polling up here to build our funnel. I'm going to hit my head in a minute. Excellent. I need to get another slab as well to put on the top there. Then we will continue to build this up here. Oh, actually, I need the slab first, don't I? Yes. All right, thanks, Beastly. Thanks for hanging, buddy. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of the evening, and congratulations once again on your milestones. Another fun fact, you'll use more glass for less glass. Are you referring to panes? Yeah. There are some really annoying recipes in Minecraft. There are some ones that I just don't understand. I don't think I ever will understand. Like, for instance, the whole... So, talking about like stone. So when you mine stone with anything other than a silk touch pickaxe, right? It turns into cobblestone. Which is fair enough. What happens when you mine stone stairs? Yeah. But why don't they drop cobblestone stairs? And don't even get me started on trapdoor recipe. There's a more expensive recipe than a trapdoor recipe. I think I'm yet to see it. Just like some of the recipes that you use, though, for what you have to put in and what you get out, it just doesn't make sense at all. I should put that off. Okay. So then I should be able to pipe this over to here. Hold on, where does it come up? It comes up here, doesn't it? I think I'm going to need to go one higher again. And then it'll flow down to here. Just as the test. Okay, this is how we're going to test this. Well, yeah, that is true. What's going on, Arsentical? I think that's how you pronounce your name. Welcome along. Welcome, welcome. I know, like, all these questions, right? I need a block of dirt. Just the one. Thank you. Minecraft is a world just of blocks and a portal to a giant dragon. Well, yeah. The world is flat and infinite, you are right. So, I should be able to do... Again, just ignore the design of this for now. Let's bring it out a little bit more, I guess. It is only for testing at this moment in time. That's not budging at the minute, is it? Is it? Oh, it's because it's going there. Oh, but if I put it here, why doesn't it flow this way? Also, where did my water just go? Invisible water. What did I do wrong? That's what I did wrong. I just want to be there. Okay. So now we have that. Hey, we beat the water down. We beat the water. Okay, so we'll do another water there. That flows into there. That should push that across to there. Now, I actually need to be in there though, don't I? Something I hadn't given thought to. No biggie, we can just do this for now. Don't mess too much up. And then we're going to want to do that, place that there. And then we do a massive, great big kelp train all the way to the top. Hopefully we can make it die. Not sure how the fish ended up there, but hey ho. Don't question it. Okay, so all of those water blocks now when we go down here will turn into source blocks. What you doing in there, Mr. Zombie? There's no drowns around me. I'm sure we'll soon find out. There is. Get out of here. Get out of here. And the knockback on that sword is something else. Okay, so now what we should see is let's put kelp in here, and we should have see it all zoom all the way up to the top now. Should all be waiting for us. Just like that, look. Fantastic. Okay. So now all we need to do now all we need to do is push the items out of the minecart into the water stream. We need to actually cover up the top of the water stream as well. And then we need to build our storage system. Which for now I think I've got a hopper in my redstone box. I do. So I can effectively just do this. That's flying the wrong way. And now it's dropped down onto there. Sometimes. Hello, the zombie. Again. Okay, so that's my pipeline done. Effectively, all I need to do is reroute this down to here. I need a dropper with a clock and a comparator so that when there's an item it shoots it into the water stream. And we should be pretty good after that. We should be pretty good after that. Fire aspect, that's yes, the one where you everything you hit with your sword turns to flames, doesn't it? It's fire aspect, isn't it? There we go. Oh, not too bothered about that one. Just for the time being. Can do this. And anything that goes into the water stream, not that anything's going to be going in there at the moment, but anything that drops into that water stream now will go into the hopper, and then it should, fingers crossed, end up in the chest. I think we should probably do a test run. Let's go and do, or simulate a test run. The zombie pirouette dance. Gotta love it. Okay, so what we're going to put in here, let's take 3 stacks of string. Put them in our... So then hopefully in our chest at the top, once we get up there... Oh, what through here? Hopefully when we get up to the chest at the top, we should have 3 stacks of string in that chest. Yep. They're just coming through slowly through the hopper. So, all right. What have I missed here? Sorry. Minecraft need render target cameras. I read that bit. It's basically insta food. Yeah, because it cooks the raw food, doesn't it? When am I summoning Herobrine? Ah, Herobrine. Could I make this a bit prettier? You'd have thought that they would have added it, wouldn't you? Let's be brutally honest. I think that's one thing that probably Minecraft lacks, and it would be nice to see, and that's like a bit of sort of lore. But then I guess because it's quote unquote a sandbox game and there's no real objectives, then, or there's no objectives that you have to do, I can kind of understand why there isn't any. That looks terrible. Have I not got any cobblestone on me? There we go. I quite look like this actually. Still got some acacia left. Let's make everybody's favorite recipe, the trapdoor. That's what I want to do. We can make a pipe. A nice looking pipe. The only sort of thing from that I kind of, I wouldn't really say no, but I kind of feel like is to do with the Enderman. That the, probably right, am I right in saying like the Ender Dragon is kind of enslaving the Enderman? So I think what we'll do here is we'll make all this, we'll trapdoor all this off just so it looks like a nice little pipe with the acacia. So let me, I think what we'll do is we'll pack up shop for here. For now. Leave the sand there. We don't necessarily need the sand just at the minute. I think game theory gets lore out of anything. Alright, so we're going to head back to the base. We will go and plant our acacia saplings. And then we will call it a day, I think. So all in all, I think we've had a pretty successful stream tonight. Had a few interesting moments again, but we have explored the world, which is quite nice, and we've got ourselves some new portals in place, which will allow us some fast travels between the areas. Take some bone meal because I can afford to use bone meal. So yeah, we've now got our ice biome, and as well as some other bits and pieces, which is really quite nice indeed. Means we can really start to make use. Oh, it's a different type of ice. Blue ice, packed ice. It means we can definitely start to make progress and make headway on other projects that we really want to work on. Like this piping system here, and now that we have the ice, we can even go as far as doing some... We can even do some more water systems, and we can even start to think about doing full-blown automated storage systems as well. So let's do our acacia plantation down here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I forgot how much of a pig acacia trees are to chop down. To grow such a stupid way. Just wait for these to decompose, see if we get any more leaves and stuff. Talking mumbo jumbo. Yes. Fully automated storage systems will be coming soon. I mean, we have got so we've got the storage system down in the zombie and skeleton farms down below, which is kind of the same sort of principle. The only difference is that one is a pure... That one's a pure hopper build, which means it's a very expensive build. And I'd like to use water streams, because although that kind of creates a little bit of entity lag, potential for entity lag in the world, it's not so iron resource intensive. And as I sort of said earlier on when we was down moving that portal down in the ice biome there, we've really struggled so far in this survival series to get a good stack of iron. Now we can start to contemplate as well building a iron farm. We have a nice little village over in the distance which we can leverage villagers from. But there's quite a few things that I want to be doing. I want to be doing a iron farm. I want to be doing some piglin trading stuff. I want to also create a cheaper villager trading, cheaper villager trade, so build a trading hall for villagers as well. And yeah, just as always, those sort of things take a lot of time. But now that I've started doing some streams, it's nice that I can just come on here and I can just take care of some of the more boring stuff, and just have a bit more of a chill stream. I quite like having chill streams, just where whatever goes. We can kind of just sit here and chat about things. I love sort of just seeing what you guys think and listening to what you guys have got to say. So, Payman Brain can't understand the redstone. Yeah, I'm no redstone whiz, that's for sure, but I can certainly get by with redstone, which is half the battle. In fact, it's probably all the battle. It probably helps in my job as well, because I'm I'm a computer programmer. Oh, it's still raining, so I'm logical, and I think logically, which definitely helps. So let's just finish off this bit and then we will call the stream. So I keep saying I'm going to end the stream, and then I keep ending up doing more. Which of course isn't a bad thing. And there's our kind of pipe system. Maybe if I'd have brought it like further down here, I could have just used the water. But I mean, this is only kind of like a temporary measure, I think, at the moment. I was to put one there. Alright, I gotta do another test. I can maybe get away. We'll just go down to the bottom. So if I was to put in slab, think it's fair to say that was a bit of a disaster. That didn't work at all, did it? Yeah, I'm just finishing this off, Mika, and then I will be ending the stream anyway, so. Alright. Chuck all that glass in there. That's what I wanted to do. Put that back how I found it. Did the glass go in the chest, or is it just bobbing at the top of the water? Also. I'm out of rockets. And for a moment there I thought I hadn't got my ender chest with me. Looks like they flowed through. Yes, 11 glass. Cool. That is all working. So thank you very much, guys, as always, for tuning in. I appreciate the chat. I appreciate the you hanging with me. And we may do it all over again tomorrow, or I may be just taking a break and doing something else. But thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Like I said, I really appreciate it. And until the next one, over here. See ya! Bye. Bye.